Execute all plans with precision and...
Yo, hello guys, Nvidia here, welcoming our brothers from console. Glad to have you here finally. This video is about comparing 20mm autocannon to the 7.62 machine gun in the same map, same team, same game mode. So in the end, you can decide which one is better for your playstyle. This is King of the Hill game mode, in trench lines, and play as Havoc pilot. In general, the 20mm has bigger splash damage to infantry, deals more damage to vehicles, but a lower ROV and a lower range as well as trade-off. The 7.62 is pretty much the opposite. It has higher ROV, higher range, but no splash damage to infantry, and more or less useless against armored ground vehicles. By now, I believe you all know the difference between the two. In this video, we're gonna compare how to get 40 KD plus with the 20mm cannon versus how to get a similar score with the 7.62 machine gun. And more importantly, which one is gonna fit your playstyle. I'm gonna compare it in 6 areas. The first 3 minutes, attacking objective C, F, E, D, and finally air-to-air engagement. Since the objective is getting above 40 KD, we will mainly farm infantry, so I will use the anti-personnel rocket as my secondary weapon. I don't think we will get many kills hunting vehicles with the AGM. Very hard to achieve above 40 KD with the AGM. This is the end of round score for both of these games in the background, 44-0 for the 20mm and 59-0 for the 7.62. I will put the link below for the 59-0 gameplay if you want to see it. From this score, looks like the 7.62 has the advantage with 15 kills more. And also 59-0 in trench lines is my highest record using this weapon. But my highest record overall in King of the Hill is 92-1 in Ascension. The one death was actually the spawn death to get the Recon helicopter earlier, so it's basically 92-0, and that was using the 20mm. If you have been following me on this channel, you know I'm using the 7.62 for most of the time. It is my favorite loadout, but actually it's the 20mm that got me the record. 92-1. This is probably top 5, top 3 for world Recon helicopter highest KD record in King of the Hill. The autocannon is very good. And now let's get into the comparison video. We usually know what kind of run we will get in the first 3 minutes. If our enemy just simply rush into objective A, no helicopter spotted, most likely it's gonna be a good round for us. We can easily get 3 to 8 kills attacking their base early on. But if they are already looking at the sky, locking us with Stinger the moment we arrive at their base, and enemy helicopters are attacking us, we know it's gonna be a challenging round. This is definitely a good start. No one attacking us. Sky is clear. Now let's see what this weapon can do. Try to flank them from behind. Got one. Good splash damage.
Allied forces are clearing objective Bravo.
Again, the splash damage at close range is amazing.
Control of objective Foxtrot.
This is probably too far for the 20mm, but we'll try. Nicely done. A lot of enemies spotted, but I don't have the angle. Have to go around. Here we go again. He has nowhere to run. Nice. Now disengaging to see our enemy helicopters or LVAA are around. Looks clear. Nice, there is the sweet spot. That range. Unfortunately, I didn't spot him. I don't know the exact range of that kill, but more or less like this one, but without him hiding behind his trench like this.
Enemy has the upper hand. Rally and counter-attack immediately. Allied forces have taken objective Charlie 2.
This will be the kill shot. Good range, good angle. That's it. Many enemies spotted, but 0 kill. That was too far. I need to fly closer to the ground. This should be it. Nice. But this weapon requires confidence in our low flying skill. Probably not ideal weapon for beginner. And it looks like a simple straight strafing run is not deadly, not that effective. We need to circling our target while shooting at it. Again, definitely requires some low flying skill there. Now the first 3 minutes for the 762. Let's see what it's got. Very easy first kill, but I need the anti-vehicle rocket to get it done.
Occupied by enemy
So many enemies there, but the angle is too high for a 762. Gonna need the rockets again. And flying too low to get a lower angle in enemy base is definitely not a good idea.
Echo. Be advised, our forces
That's not a kill, but so far the 762 is useless. Now this should be it. Good angle, good range. That's the kill with the 762.
enemy has taken objective Delta.
Scanning for target.
Have taken objective Charlie 1. Allied forces are clearing objective Alpha.
I see one. I don't have the angle. I need to go around. Apache spotted.
Objective Delta.
I think this is where machine gun has the advantage. Long range air-to-air fight. Look at the range.
Have taken full control
I need to
of
get closer. It's 2v1. He should be dead.
Attention. Objective Delta is now under enemy control.
Very low damage, but this is very far.
Sector Alpha is now under our control.
Oh, he's dead. Nice. Cannot kill him. It's too far. But it also shows us the range of this machine gun. This weapon is deadly if you are very accurate with your aim. Still not using the 762, the angle and range are not good. Within the first 3 minutes, I don't think we're gonna use much of this weapon if our targets are just infantry. Definitely gonna use it to attack enemy helicopters, but not so much for attacking infantry. Take a look at that, the AP rockets are far better to do this job. This is one of my best moments attacking C with the 20 mil. So many target there, using rocket. Got 3, now switching to 20 mil. Wow, looks like all dead. Nice. Now have to hide for a while. Flare is reloading. But honestly, I don't think we're gonna use much 20 mil on attacking C. Fly low above C is a bad idea, especially when A is controlled by enemies. Too much threat there. Rocket launchers, tanks, enemy helicopter is all gonna spawn not far from this area. I think it's still better to use rocket to fast attack in and out of objective C.
Don't let them hold onto those sectors.
This is actually good angle, good range. Nice. Combine it with rocket. Double kill. 20 mil plus rocket is very deadly. C is the most demanding objective in my opinion. Like I mentioned earlier, so many threats. We don't have the luxury of wasting time here. It's better to use the rockets. Both 20 mil and 762 is pretty much a secondary option in attacking C. Take a look at this. This is so many enemies. But definitely not gonna use the machine gun in this scenario. As long as I have the rocket, not gonna use it.
Objective Charlie 2. Allied forces are clearing objective Charlie 1.
And this is why I prefer the AP rockets in this situation. The best moment in attacking C with the 762 is not good. Let's head to the next objective, shall we?
Taken. Sector Echo.
Let's attack objective F. The opposite of C, I think this is the least demanding objective in this map. Close to our base, very far from enemy vehicle spawn point, and they usually attack F in small numbers. It's a very good place to farm with the 20 mil. I see one, already in good angle, good range. Wow, that was so easy.
Allied forces
Here's another one. Look at the splash damage. Nice.
Sector Echo is now under our control. Be
I see another one.
advised, our forces have secured
Enemy down.
objective Echo.
But apparently still gonna need the rockets though. Now at the 762.
Our forces have taken full control of objective Charlie 2.
That was rocket kill. With so many buildings around F, maybe it's not an ideal place for the machine gun, but we'll see.
The enemy has taken objective
A little damage with the
Bravo.
762, then finish it with the rockets. Pretty effective combination. Let's try that again. Good kill. Starts with the 762, then finish it off with the rockets.
Allied forces are attacking objective.
So far cannot rely alone on the machine gun, but combine it with the rockets, it will get the job done pretty easy. Easy objective to farm like F, but be careful, sometimes enemy LVA is pushing to D. Objective F is still a bit safer. This place should be good for a 20 mil. With just a few building around, they have so little cover.
The enemy is controlling.
This one will be dead pretty quickly. That's it. Using the splash damage of this weapon is very fun. Here's another one. Oh, still gonna need the rockets apparently. Multiple enemies spotted. Engaging. What? Not that? Okay, switching to rockets. That was a very fun double kill. Let's see what the 762 can do.
This is a strong start.
But honestly, I guess at this point we all know to have high kill, high KD, it is actually much safer to rely on AP rockets. The 762 is just a secondary weapon. An effective secondary weapon if you combine it with the rockets, like we've seen in the previous sector, but in the end, it's just a secondary weapon. This is my best moment attacking D with the 20 mil. Let's see what this weapon can do. Actually, that first target was getting way, Mas. Not a good start. Enemy spotted, this should be it. Good angle. Still need rockets though. And just one kill. That was 2 enemies spotted. Here we go again. Nice, that was the sweet spot. And combine it with rockets, double kill. I see one over there. Switching to easier target. Good kill. Repositioning. I see multiple target. He should be dead. But why is he not dead? I think that was accuracy problem. The 20mm is fine. My accuracy, that's the problem. Ouch, by the way. Let's get him. Where is he? There he is. Let's switch to the 20 mil. Got him. Good kill. And this is my best moment with the 762. And like in the previous objectives, my best moment with the machine gun is kinda like my best moment with the AP rockets actually. The rocket is just way too good, while the 762 is like that. If we just want to farm infantry, we don't really need the machine gun for this map. Just take a look at this. This guy won't die. Switching to rockets. Finally. And that's another rocket kill. The 762 is just a secondary actually. I think this is one of the most crucial part while choosing a loadout, especially when we want high KD. We have to defeat enemy helicopters, 2 on this map, to stay alive for a very long time. This is where the difference between those two weapons becomes very noticeable. We cannot kill enemy helicopters with the 20 mil in this range. This is pretty close range, but it's not enough. We need to be closer to have a kill shot, and in the end we both disengage, because we know it's just wasting time. This is why I call this an air-to-air engagement, not attacking enemy helicopter. Because this is definitely not enough damage to be described as attacking enemy heli. On different occasion, I don't even try to shoot him. I prefer to lose him in low-flying high-speed maneuver above my base, hoping one of my teammates gonna shoot him with Stinger. Or he eventually backs off, because he knows this is actually just stalling and wasting time. It's really tough to attack an enemy helicopter with 20 mil if he attacks us first. The best way to kill it is stealth attack. That helicopter will kill us first in head-on attack. His weapon has range advantage over our 20 mil. I know he's lining up for head-on attack. Had to disengage and lure him to my LAPA. Looks like he took the bait. What? Our LVA is down? This will be great. Now had to do the maneuver all over again. If you like high speed, high agility stun flying, this loadout is definitely for you. Look at that evasive dive. He's good. And our weapon is bad. We have to rely heavily on our helicopter control to survive with this loadout. We have 2 missile locks now. Not gonna lie. Actually, in the other hand, this is a very cool moment though. And a very good one to boost our ego. It's like our flying skill alone is enough to beat him. And imagine being in that attack heli. Probably they're like, wow, that pilot is a pro. He's so agile, I cannot get him. But actually we cannot get him too. Not enough damage in this range. And although this looks very cool, this is a waste of time. We are aiming for a huge kill count. High speed stun flying like this should be just small part of it. Finally someone killed him. That was almost 2 minutes just playing cat and mouse. This is where 762 should be very powerful. Air-to-air engagement. Enemy helicopter spotted. Let's distract him for a while. This is it. Good angle, good range. Enemy helicopter down. That was 2v1 actually, but a very easy 2v1. And here's another one, already in low health. No way he's gonna survive this. Look how fast the 762 shreds it. It's only a matter of time now. Enemy heli down. It's only vehicle destroy assist, but again, a very easy one. There is all the clips, a real-time comparison with a clear goal in mind to get above 40 KD. I think the final thought may be simpler than we expected. So which one is better? The answer is both can do the job. It doesn't really matter which one we use, because the AP rockets will do most of the work. The real question is, which playing style is better for us to have a very high KD? Defeating enemy pilots is a very crucial part to get this score. If we are more confident in our aiming skill than in our helicopter control, we know we can win a head-on attack the moment we line up our crosshair on enemy heli. The 762 is for us. And if we are very confident in our helicopter control, we know no one can keep up with our flying skill. It's easy to sneak up and kill enemy helicopter in very close range. The 20mm is definitely the best primary weapon for us. In short summary, what we can learn from this comparison video is that we need to think how to clear the sky, how to defeat both enemy pilots. If we can do that, if no one can challenge us in the sky, getting above 40 KD is quite easy. Both of these primary weapons can do the job for us. And that is all from me today guys. I hope you enjoy and can learn something new from this video. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you on the next one pilots.